Where to file ISF for cello? The question is, have you ever thought about the journey your beloved cello takes before it reaches your doorstep? Today, we're diving into the nitty-gritty of ISF, importer security filing, specifically for musical instruments like cellos. Yup, it is not just about packing those strings away, it's about knowing how the customs process works. So, let's start by understanding what ISF actually is. The importer security filing is crucial for anyone looking to import goods into the United States, including precious cargo like your cello. It requires importers to submit certain data elements to Customs and Border Protection, CBP, shortly before the goods arrive at U.S. ports. Why is the ISF particularly important for musical instruments like cellos? Well, it's all about securing the supply chain and making sure that nothing, and I mean nothing, shady is happening with your cherished instrument. The last thing we want is a rogue cello sneaking through customs, right? The filing process itself can sound intimidating, but fear not. The ISF requires 10 data elements that you will need to submit 24 hours prior to your cargo being loaded onto the vessel. These include the seller and buyer's name and address, the manufacturer's details, and shipping instructions, among other things. You'll need to file these details through an electronic system before the shipping vessel departs. This electronic system simplifies the filing process and allows CBP to assess risks more effectively, which ultimately protects our borders. And who doesn't want to feel like James Bond, secretly sealing up the world's treasures? But wait, what happens if you file your ISF late? Spoiler alert, it isn't pretty. U.S. Customs can issue fines for late submissions, and we certainly don't want to see our hard-earned cash slip away like a runaway bow across a drum. The penalties can be as high as $5,000 for a late ISF. Yikes. This leads us to a crucial question: so how do you effectively file your ISF? Hiring a customs broker can save you from unnecessary headaches. Think of brokers as your guiding stars in the celestial sea of customs regulations. They are trained to help navigate the complexities of importing, meaning you can focus on other stuff. Now that we've cleared the bureaucratic fog, let us briefly discuss another aspect of ISF: the misconception that it can be bypassed. No, my friends, there is no fast lane. ISF is mandatory for all cargo coming into the U.S., including fragile musical instruments. Imagine your cello sitting in customs, waiting on you to file. The ins and outs of ISF for cellos and why it matters. So, before you hit the high seas with your imports, make sure you're fully prepared to navigate the ocean of customs regulations. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you'll be the first to know when we release more engaging content around customs brokerage and international trade. Video disclaimer below. Stay tuned for our upcoming videos that will make you the maestro of importing.